to cut the bullshit. It's time to lay it down on the line. It's time to cut the bullshit in half and stop wasting time. It's time to kick ass. It's time to bend it over the stage. It's time to break it down, downtown and stop wasting time. You're a mean motherfucker, gonna eat your daddy's pussy tonight.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to QRZR, the Razor's Edge, Bristleburg's only radio station, broadcasting live from the Dom DeLuise radio station in Bristleburg, USA. I'm your host, as always, Buzz. Thunderknuckle. And with me, as always, is my production manager, Miguelito. Miguelito, how's it going over there?
I feel like I got promoted. Production manager. Yeesh.
What are you getting paid?
What does that come with?
Same thing you've been earning. Room and board.
Whole lot of nothing.
Or a new parking space?
No, just
No.
room and board. He doesn't need a parking space because he can't, as we've already established, he can't leave the beautiful Don DeLuise studio because he's too huge.
You look great, Miguelito.
In the best way possible.
You know, I spent
you.
some
Thank you.
time this week, going back and forth with the Bristleburg City Council about my policy of spreading 16 penny nails outside of the studio to stop these egg throwers from egging the studio nearly constantly.
Did you change the map? Did you change the map that tells you where they are?
You mean the map that tells me where I've been?
No, the map that tells you where the nails are.
Where
so
the
that you
nail?
can avoid-
No. I didn't change the map.
Okay.
There is still, like our guest today, who I haven't introduced yet, but will introduce. Knew how to get here. There is a secret map that allows you a pathway through the 16 penny nail bed surrounding the Bristleburg Dom DeLuise studios. But what I'm concerned with is the city council specifically and explicitly asked me to pick up all of those nails around the studio. They were not concerned with all of the egging that's going on. And in fact, it was posited that it is the rival station which broadcasts seagull sounds 24 hours a day and is...
Fuck them, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Fuck them.
They're beating us heavily in the 18 to 36 demographic.
There's way more viewers on the 18 to 36.
Way more. We are losing out. There's only 2 stations right now in Bristleburg. It's ours, QRZR, the Razor's Edge. The Razor's Edge. And the Seagull station. And the Seagull station gets way more viewers. And as I've mentioned many times before, I do actually have that station piped into my cans while I'm listening to this because I love how soothing it is, but I do not love the competition that they're giving us. And somebody suggested at the recent town hall that maybe these seagulls are responsible for tossing
Twist.
possibly seagull eggs at the station, in which case... my 16 penny nail bed is not stopping them.
Useless.
No.
You're listening to the seagull sounds right now.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
that's...
you're production guy. Production manager. Miguelito.
I had no idea.
Do you have an applause sound?
I wish. I'm going to get one.
Great. Well, you work on that. Next time I introduce you, I'll say production manager Miguelito.
do
We'll
have-
get an applause sound.
I do have this sound.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Stop
How's that
it.
one?
Yeah, let's try it. Production manager Miguelito.
That's right. It's me. Miguelito in the house. You heard it from
You
me
folks
first.
could see the way he's dancing right now.
Oh,
Magic.
so good. What a wonderful day it is here in Bristleburg. I have been out all day walking the streets, looking at things, seeing things, hearing things, touching things, but only after I asked, do you want to be touched? I walk around and I say, hey, ground, do you want to be touched? I don't hear anything because it's the ground, but I still ask, and then I touch it.
Consent always.
Consent always. You know, I've been thinking for a long time in the city of Bristleburg, what we need is a skyscraper. Because as you know, you Bristleburgians who are listening to this on terrestrial radio, for the last 100 years, buildings over 30 feet have been banned in the city of Bristleburg. And I want to make sure that we are a destination spot. And not just because people have driven over the large magnet on the slight highway next to Bristleburg.
What a nuisance that thing is.
Well, it's one of the only reasons that major acts, major rock stars stop in the city of Bristleburg.
Blessing
so I'm
and a
not.
curse.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Okay.
And I'm not going to speak against it. But I think that if we had a skyscraper, something 100 feet or taller, people would stop here in the city of Bristleburg, and they would really enjoy all the sights. The wading pool, the other wading pool. Thank you. Thank you. Please hold your applause. You know, we have a fantastic show lined up for you tonight. And like every other QRZR, the Razor's Edge show, I don't really know what's going to happen. But I, Buzz Thunderknuckle, from the Bristleburg Thunderknuckles. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about my family.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Buzz.
Take your time.
I just want to say,
Do you want me to play some music? Or are you okay?
no, I'm going to be okay.
Okay.
I just want to say that this is the 40th anniversary of this station. I took over this station after my mentor, Lonnie Bundernuggle, died 34 years today.
No
And-
relation, right?
No, Bundernuggle? Why would it be a relation?
Well, there's the knuckle.
It's just a rhyming name. There's no reason to believe that rhyming. Oh God, we've said before, Miguelito is, between you and me, listener, Miguelito is not of the most advanced brain, and
I can hear. I can hear exactly. I mean, I have to hear what you're saying because
I
I'm
know.
producing the show.
you can hear, but you don't understand. He thinks that names that rhyme with each other are related to each other.
I would say this is a bit of a coincidence.
We have a wonderful guest tonight. Her name is Julieta Angeles, and she just... It's one of these wonderful coincidences where we had our previous guest cancel on us, and she just stumbled into the Dom DeLuise Theater here in Bristleburg, somehow made her way through the 16-penny nail bed, and came into the studio right before the broadcast. So we're going in blind, like you, the listener. We're completely blind about what's going on. So we have, let's give a big Bristleburg Dom DeLuise studio welcome to Julieta Angeles. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And not 100% unscathed. I did find one of your nails. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, and as thick as my shoes are, it
Well,
it
we
still
don't
made
have
it
a
through,
lot of
so
money for keepsakes,
if
so
you do have,
that's
like,
yours.
first aid kit, that would be great. Maybe during one of the breaks I could just clean this up.
Oh gosh, I wish.
It went right through my
We
heel.
used the last Band-Aid in that thing the other day.
All right, it's fine. Some vodka, hard liquor, just anything to clean it. I don't know how long those.
Oh yeah, we got
nails
tons. We
have
got
been out
tons
there,
of
so.
right behind. Go ahead and reach behind you.
Yeah.
We call that our clear liquor cabinet. You're gonna
Oh.
see
Oh.
vodka, gin, and the
okay.
other sweet, sweet, clear liquors behind there. Go ahead and grab out anything, and that's yours to use.
Oh, thank you
and
so
also,
much.
we don't stand on ceremony here at QRZR, the Razor's Edge. So, feel free to take your shoes off and pour that thing on.
Thank you. I mean, you know.
Careful though, you might get more of an infection taking your shoes off in this studio.
Yeah.
I have quite an athlete's foot going on right now.
You know, I'll just wait. It's just an hour.
It's
It's,
just
fine.
really-
Yeah, what are you
Thank
do?
you so much.
That's what that smell is. I don't know if you guys can smell it.
I could, but I wanted to be polite.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of
Buzz
course.
is less so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Julieta, you
Yeah.
are,
Mhm.
I'm looking at you, you're about, I want to say 5'3"?
5'3" and 3/4. That's pretty
3
good.
3/4. Yeah. I'm well known for my ability to judge
Yeah,
the
and
length
seated
of things.
too. I'm very impressed.
No matter what other boyfriends and girlfriends say, I have a spot on adjudication of how long something is. So you're about 5'3" and 3/4.
Yes.
You are glasses wearing.
Yeah, I do wear corrective lenses.
When you look at something without your glasses, what does it look like to you?
Not much.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nearsighted, so
Yeah.
I kind of need them, especially at night. That's part of why I didn't see these nails that were outside of your studio. But yeah, I would say I'm pretty happy with being a corrective lens wearer. Does me well. You know, it's not to disguise myself of anything.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel about the chicken industry?
Not a fan. Don't know as much about it.
So
But
you would not feel great about helping me to do a promo for the international chicken industry right now, because we're gonna get some extra bucks if you chip in on that. I don't wanna force you to, but if you do, we can keep this station open just a little bit longer.
well,
Here we go.
Chicken, the thighs, the breasts, all the great parts of a chicken. Did you know that chickens are more alien than terrestrial? Some people believe that chickens came here 1,000 years ago seeking a world where they could be eaten in peace. And now, finally, we can. The international chicken industry wants you to know we're doing the work. We're doing the work that these wonderful alien chicken visitors asked us to do 1,000 years ago. A secret cabal handed down through the Catholic Church over the centuries spread the word that chickens needed to be eaten in order to propagate their civilization. Chicken. It's the way it was supposed to be. Chicken.
Yeah, you went a little off script
yeah.
there, didn't you?
Well, I mean, you know, you do what you need to do. I was there was actually a large part of that on Julieta was supposed to join in on, which
that's fine.
you saw the script there, but that's fine.
Hey, we got a caller.
Yeah, let's take it. Let's take this caller.
Caller from 410. You are on the line.
Hey, welcome to QRZR, the Razor's Edge. You're on the line with Buzz.
hello.
Hello, 410. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, we can hear you. There.
Hey.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
What's your name, caller?
I want to talk. Can I talk to Nicolino?
That's Miguelito?
Miguelito? Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, man, rare caller who wants to
Wow.
talk to Miguelito. I've talked to him all the time.
I've got a small
Fan
fan
base,
base.
fan
I got a
base.
small fan base.
So
on
I
the
guess
internet,
I
so-
don't really understand somebody who does want to talk to him, but yeah, go for it. What's your name, caller?
My name's Harris.
Harris.
I found number in bathroom stall while pooping. And
Oh, yeah,
it
yeah.
said, for good time, call Nicolino. Nicolino, good time, please.
Yeah, I've been writing that around. Thank you for calling. You got any questions for our guest, maybe?
I do feet stuff.
Oh.
I do feet stuff to you, Nicolino.
Yeah, I like that. That's the stuff I like.
Hello?
If you come to the studio, yeah, hi. If you come to the studio, maybe in like, what are we at? 49 minutes. We can talk more about this feet stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He does have an athlete's foot, though. I just want to make sure that he knows what he's getting into.
Really ruining my game.
No, it might be.
Woman friend. Nicolino woman friend?
That's right. Yep.
Is that your last name?
Can I talk to Nicolino woman friend?
No, that's me.
No, not you. I talk to you now.
Oh,
Nicolino woman friend. Hello?
Oh,
she
I
wants
guess.
to talk to you.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello?
I do have a higher register voice, so I guess I do sound female.
Hashtag gender roles.
Hi.
Hi, I have a question.
Sure. What's up?
If you could fuck, marry, kill, like the game,
Mm-hmm.
movies. If you could fuck a movie, marry a movie, or kill a movie, who would you do?
Okay.
The Big Lebowski,
Oh, okay.
Speed, or Predator?
So, Big Lebowski, Speed, or Predator? Were those the
Predator.
Predator.
You have
Predator?
to fuck, marry, or kill one of the movies.
Okay. Oh my gosh, those are all. Ooh, that's hard. That's pretty hard.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I think I would. Oh man, it's like this is like Sophie's Choice. This is pretty hard. I'm gonna say I'm gonna marry the Predator. I think I'm gonna. I'm sorry.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna marry the Predator. I'm gonna fuck the Big Lebowski.
Ooh.
And
You're
then
dirty.
and I'm gonna kill Speed with tears in my eyes. I'm gonna kill Speed.
You got to do it.
I have to.
You have to do it.
Nicolino, how about you?
I'm gonna marry Speed.
Mm.
Speed does. I mean, Speed's in for the long haul. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
around. Everybody's gonna keep watching it.
It's
a good
great.
one.
I just
I'm
watched
gonna-
it last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck the Predator.
Me?
I'm gonna fuck the
Oh.
Predator. I'm gonna fuck the Predator, and I'm gonna kill Big Lebowski.
Wow.
It's got too many. It's got too much of a base.
Oh, you think you got to take it down a peg?
Buzz,
Wow.
Buzz, you want to jump in? What do you think?
Okay.
Nicolino's pet Buzz. Nicolino's pet Buzz.
That's
you
right.
Go.
That's right. Pet Buzz. That's right.
Pet Buzz.
This one's easy.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna marry Big Lebowski
Oh.
because people always they play this game,
Mm.
and here's the thing: in marriage, you gotta fuck as often as you can. Otherwise, a marriage is not gonna stay fresh. And the thing about Big Lebowski versus those other two movies is it's got so many great Coen Brothers movies. It's got so much going on, which means it's versatile. It's got different moves. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kill the Predator.
Ooh.
Because if I fucked it or I married it, the Predator was going to kill me.
Yeah.
That's true. I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't stand
And
a
then
chance.
I'm gonna fuck Speed because obviously
Yeah.
Speed's gonna be that fuck of your life where it's like we gotta go over 55
Over
miles an
50
hour. We're gonna
miles.
die, baby.
Mm.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be over. Big explosion at the end. Wonderful, but really you want to settle down with Big Lebowski.
Those were all great
Thank you.
answers.
Thank you, caller. So thanks so much. Call back
Yeah.
again. And
Yeah.
if you show up at the studio,
Nicolino?
if you show up at the studio,
Nicolino?
yeah.
This was good time.
Thank you so
Aw.
much. Thank you. If you
You
show up at the
delivered.
studio in like 49
Do you-
minutes, I'll definitely
Yeah.
grab you.
And do you want to make a guess at the secret word to win
Yes.
that seashell
Word of the day.
collection from the Bristleberg Seashell Museum?
No, I guess not.
Caller, do you want to
Caller?
make a guess?
Yeah, you're still on.
Guess this, the word of the day.
Nicolino.
No,
wanna-
it's not Michelino. Cut him off.
You're done.
Oh, wonderful. That's just a great example. Thank you so much for Julieta. That's a
course.
great example of the great calls we get here.
Absolutely.
At QRZR, the Razor's Edge. If anyone wants to call in, the number's 312-313-0582. Also, we've been telling people recently, if you feel like emailing us,
Yeah, you could email.
you can email at radioruinmylife@gmail.com. And if you're the first person to email in fan art with a physical address, I will send you something in the mail.
That call made me go.
You delivered. He said he had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, they have to come here because,
Yeah.
as we've established, you cannot leave the station because of your senile.
I prefer if you didn't tell people, but that's, yeah. Okay.
Well,
He's not trying to be fetishized.
that monster's out of the monster bag.
Are you calling me a monster?
No, I'm calling the situation a monster. I'm calling the bag it's in, which is the secret bag, a monster bag. And I'm saying, brother, it's out of it.
Brother.
So, Julieta,
Yeah.
in your day job, do you have a day job?
Yeah. I'd say.
Okay. Oh, great. This is like a, yum, 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 yum. This is like a Guess Who situation. Is your day job a blue-collar job?
I would say yes.
Okay, I'm going to flip down the white-collar jobs. Is your day job a like a utility job, like electrician or gas person?
In a way.
Okay, well, we're going to leave those up right now. Is your day job something that involves you getting your hands dirty?
Always.
Ooh, yucky.
Is he gonna stop? This might
Oh my
be his
gosh.
record. One time he did this for straight 10 minutes.
Wolves.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let them into your homes. Folks, we've been having a lot of problems here in Bristleburg with wolves getting into homes. And studies have shown that it's mostly because people put tracks of food leading into their back doors. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wolves are not your friends. They're not anyone's friends except for other wolves' friends. If you're a wolf, that's fine. But if you're a human being, don't track wolves into your homes. So, Julieta, we've established you're a blue-collar worker of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of work with your hands.
Yes.
And they get dirty.
Very dirty.
What do you do?
It's philanthropy
Mm-hmm.
of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not at liberty to really talk about it.
Yeah.
I try to keep a pretty low profile. I immigrated here to Bristleburg, and I just kind of want to keep to myself. Honestly, I was just injured on my way here, and I thought I would come in and, at least use your washroom.
Sure, I get that.
And then I just kind of got wrangled into, and I mean, I'm having a great time.
What was that you said? You said washroom?
I did.
What is that?
Is that not what you call it here?
What is that?
Or
What
a
is she
co- a
talking
com-
about?
Comfort
I don't know.
room?
What are we talking about?
Comfort room. What do you
Comfort
mean?
room.
What do you do there?
There,
Maybe we should get one. This sounds nice. What do
yeah,
you do there?
some other Asian countries might call a bathroom a comfort room or.
A bath? Oh,
Yeah.
piss chamber.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a little more European term.
We used to have one of
yeah,
those.
comfort room. You find comfort there, whether it's.
We don't have a room so much, but we do have the endless hole
Oh,
Yeah.
where we pour all things.
Everything goes in there.
You
Okay.
gotta piss, you gotta shit, you gotta throw some trash out. You
Barf.
throw it in the endless hole right
Barf.
in the middle of town.
You have to barf.
oh, it's in the middle of town. Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's a good 20-minute walk from here, at least.
Can
yeah,
I ask,
could-
because I saw you earlier walking out of the janitor's closet, what were you doing in there?
Oh, so, I just need to freshen up because you didn't have a comfort room. I just need a little quick change.
Later,
some kind.
later if I walk into the janitor's closet, am I gonna find piss or shit in there?
I like to be mysterious. But Okay, I was having a gas. No, he won't. I don't know. Now you seem a little bit more disappointed, but I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. I just want to know what I want to know. I don't like surprises. On my 15th birthday party,
Oh my gosh, you look great.
No, sorry. I'm not 15 right now. I'm saying this is a classic story from the past. History. On my 15th birthday party, I walked into my house and I found my mother and my stepdad standing there holding rope after rope of twine strung between the walls. And they said, "Surprise!" And they made me jump through all of these holes of twine in order to get my birthday present. And ever since that day, decades and decades ago, I have not appreciated the surprise of finding anything at any time. So, I'm not blaming you if you piss or you shit in the janitor's closet. I just want to know, because I don't want to walk in there and then have to walk back out and say, Miguelito, you got to clean this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I appreciate
says that a lot.
the open invite. Maybe later. Thank you.
Yeah. If you do, just let me know.
I will.
Because
I'll let everyone know.
I will get Miggy over here to clean it up.
I do have to. That's part of the job.
Okay.
Let me ask you, what's your favorite bug? Yeah, because we had Exterminator on last week. We talked a little bit about bugs. What's your favorite bug?
I would probably. I really like ladybugs. Or maybe ladybugs, because we're trying to be a little more woke here.
Sure.
Because not all ladybugs are female.
Well, you got to be woke, because otherwise, how are you going to experience the world?
I don't
Were
want to
you
be dreaming.
sleeping through
I'm
it.
not
Yeah,
dreaming.
you don't want to sleep through the world. The world's not a dream. It's a fucking nightmare.
Remember that weekend you slept for straight up, like, 27 hours?
Yeah.
Remember that?
If you want to go back and look at the Bristleburg archives, the QRZR, the Razor's Edge
Well, you
archives.
call them the archives.
Archives.
The archives.
So it's all of the dogs of Bristleburg? I would love to walk through the archives.
We call them the archives because the way that the station is powered, because we really can't pay for the station. We do have the lights back on this week.
Oh, yeah.
But the way that we pay for
Congratulations.
this, the power in this station, is that we do have a giant dog wheel where dogs run around, and that generates the power. For
They're
the
treated
Are
station.
they
well.
treated
if
well?
Pete is listening, they are treated well. I feed them every day, twice a day.
Do they get pets?
I pet them at least 5 times.
Belly rubs?
There's a little robotic hand that comes out from the center of the wheel, which pets them.
Okay.
It's an invention of Buzz's.
We've tried taking them out and petting them with human hands, and I'm going to tell you right now, they prefer the wheel.
I mean, they might just not know any better at this point because they've been running your wheel for so long.
I think that what they enjoy
Allegory the cave.
is
Allegory the cave,
the
huh?
sense of purpose. Like, you could always say, oh, this person or that person, they don't enjoy their life, but really, like, who are we to judge? Like, I think that what they really are enjoying is this sense of purpose, this sense of putting on this great show. Like, they're a small cog in the wheel, sure, but they're important. We're talking about them on the radio. They know that because we're blasting the show into their cage.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're listening right now. Well, what else? Well, I mean, they have to know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Why
they
they're
have to
doing
know
it.
why they're doing it so that they keep doing it, because otherwise they might just stop. But yeah, we're just blasting at high volumes this show into their cage where they're running on the wheel to power this show so that they keep going. I think that's great.
I'm going to go.
I would agree.
I think I'm going to go check out that gender closet.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Go for it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Please don't go to the bathroom in there.
Yeah, but don't piss or shit in there unless you want to. And if you do, please go ahead and let us know so that Miguelito can clean it up later.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Folks, a little PSA. So many people these days are wiping their ass off. Why? Shit's clean. It cleans our insides out. Otherwise, why would we release it from our assholes? Did you realize that 90% of Americans are suffering from toilet paper toxicity? Stop wiping the shit out of your butthole. Let it sit there. It will clean your butthole out naturally.
I didn't know you were going to read from your slam poetry book today.
I'm sorry, that was.
That's what I didn't know. You.
Yeah, that's a PSA / slam poetry bit.
Yeah, you have a good time with those.
Yeah. Also, we getting a little ad here.
Which one's this?
This is for
I think we have one for the.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Do you want to? Sorry, what are you doing there?
This one's no good. This one's no good.
It's great. Oh, here's one. Scotch Pockets. The delicious, flaky, buttery crust with a hot scotch inside. Bite off the corner and drink the scotch out. Finally, a drink and a pastry. 2 in 1. Eat it, eat it, eat it, you fucking pigs. Scotch Pockets. Scotch Pockets. Scotch Pockets. The peaty taste of scotch inside of a wonderful pastry crust. God, I can feel that scotch draining down my throat right now as I bite onto that delicious, delicious pie crust.
Have you had those?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to QRZR, The Razor's Edge. Please call in at 312-313-0582 or email us at radioroommylife@gmail.com. Whoa, who's this joining us in the Dom DeLuise studio right now? What's your name, folks?
Hi, I'm Captain Philippines. I don't know if you folks have seen me around town. I heard that maybe there were some animal cruelty type things going on in the studio, and I felt the need to come by and check that out.
Is this some sort of superhero? What's going on here?
Yeah, you're wearing a beautiful blue cape and this wonderful gold emblem. Captain Philippines, what's your deal?
I appreciate the flattery, but I'm not gonna let any kind of cruelty stand. As you can see, my deal is that I'm a little bit of a hero. Can't help but just do good.
Who told you what? What are you here for?
Oh, I just had an inkling that maybe something was going down.
Inkling.
And I did notice the perimeter was covered with nails.
Okay, well, here's the thing. If you're interested in animal cruelty, there are some local teens or possibly seagulls throwing eggs at the station. So, that feels like animal cruelty right there, wasting eggs on a perfectly good Dom DeLuise station. Here in Bristolburg, USA, QRZR, the Razors.
The eggs are not lost on me either. I'm investigating that as well. It smells like an omelet.
Well,
outside.
I say one thing at a time.
Yeah, I would just take that, run with that, come back to whatever else you were worried about.
Yeah, was there something else you were worried about, Captain? I want to say
Philippines.
Indonesia. Oh, Philippines.
We're very similar, different though.
Yeah, very similar. Folks, Indonesia and the Philippines, very similar, but different.
It's a great tourism poster.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of barking upstairs.
Oh, they're barking again?
Yeah.
What, upstairs?
They're not supposed to bark.
Oh, yeah. And also, they're underground next door, but they do pipe the barking in from the speakers
so we
upstairs.
can hear it. So we can hear it.
So
you can hear it through the walls, so we know that they're still running. Are you talking about the dogs who are powering the
Yeah,
station?
I am.
Well, they keep the lights on.
And you have a problem with that?
Well, I just want to make sure everything's up to code and that they're treated well.
You can go check it out. They get fed at least twice a day. They get 5 to 10 pets and
A day?
A day, yeah.
5 to 10 pets a day.
Well, I mean, that's all they can really handle. They want to get back to running for keeping the show.
Oh,
running.
it's their choice, is
Yeah.
what you're trying to tell me.
I'm just saying, we don't force them in there.
No.
No, they
We leave a door
Get in
open with a
they
trail
can
of
come
kibble
come and go as they please.
that leads them in there, and if they can leave at any time they want to.
All right. I'll check this out.
I mean, here's the thing. I think that one of the most precious things in this world, with the current economy and the administration, is wonderful, informative radio.
There's not enough of it.
There's not enough of it. And if we have to make some sacrifices so we can have that wonderful community radio, I just think it's okay.
You do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that.
We did last week's show in the dark, so
So you did fine. You did fine without lights.
Captain Philippines, I could notice when you came in here, you didn't walk in, you flew in.
it looked like flying. Yeah.
It looked like flying. You zoomed in here. It was much faster than a normal human being. Are you endowed with what is casually referred to as the superpowers?
You know, I like to think of myself as no better than anyone else, but
Not what I asked.
if
Not what I asked. Stop evading the question, Captain Philippines.
Hard hitting questions here at QRZR.
You came in here. You asked about animal cruelty. We answered you honestly in the classic QRZR, the Razor's Edge fashion.
Truth always.
Buzz Thunder Knuckle. Truth always. That has always been my motto. And you come in here and I ask you, superpowers or not, and you evade the question, superpowers or not?
yes.
All right. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Captain Philippines.
Let's go deep. Let's go deep.
Where'd your superpowers come from? Can you tell us? Can you tell us?
I can.
Can you tell us?
If you let me, I'd love to.
No one's talking over you.
I am a little genetically enhanced, and I was not allowed to join the army in World War II during the Japanese invasion of the Philippines. So I forged my paperwork, joined the army as a man, which is kind of why I'm, sitting with my legs, I'm taking up a little more room. It's just what I'm used to doing.
Man spreading.
Man
I saw
spreading.
That. I saw
I know.
that.
I'm trying not to do it anymore, but it's part of what I had to do to blend in. And there was a secret program for genetic testing, and I underwent it. I thought it was the best way to help my country. And then when Mount Mayon was erupting again, I had to get a bus full of tourists out of it, and essentially got swallowed up by a volcano, and take the genetic testing, the time enclosed in obsidian rock, and that I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor, but I came
Obsidian,
out.
you said.
Yes.
What is that? I don't know much about rocks.
Volcanic glass.
Obsidian is a black volcanic glass.
Yes.
It's a metamorphic rock.
Wow.
If you've seen the movie Shawshank Redemption, you'd know.
There are a bunch of money and a ticket to Zihuatanejo buried under a chunk of obsidian.
I'd like to think that I was kind of like the ticket to and the money buried in obsidian rock.
So, Captain Philippines, tell me more about your racist hatred of the Japanese.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I love.
Oh, of course, because you consider it to be rightful hatred of the Japanese.
I think you're putting words in my mouth right now.
These are the hard-hitting questions that Buzz will not back down from.
No.
He will not back down.
No, I won't. I will return to this question, much like General MacArthur returned to the Philippines. But let's go ahead and move on. Tell me about your powers. We know you fly. We know you move fast. You seem bulky. What's your strength like?
Thank you. Thank you.
Give me your strength.
It's
Can we go ahead and do a strength test right now?
absolutely. What I see you putting your arm out
Yeah,
with
I
an
just
elbow
want-
on the table.
This
What do
is
you
this is a classic
classic show of
show of strength. It's
strength,
a
all
what do they
right.
call it? It's a it's
Time
arm
Time to get
wrestling.
down.
Arm
Time to
wrestling.
get down.
Okay,
so
so Captain Philippines is gripping my hand right now.
It's tight. It's tense here.
Oh God!
What are the
do you
rules?
feel
Hold on,
that?
hold on. Can you tell
We
us
haven't
the
even
rules?
started
God,
yet.
Can you tell us
We
the
haven't even
rules?
started
No.
yet.
Okay, go ahead and give the go, Miguelito.
All right, ready? Wait, what are the rules? What are the rules?
It's first down to the table.
Go!
Oh God!
I
It was. I didn't even feel like.
were you trying?
I was-
Were you trying? Did I go
Guys,
too early?
I've never seen you wince in the way that you just winced.
I gave my whole body into it, except for my drinking arm, which is my other arm.
He's drinking right now.
Yeah, I'm drinking all the time. We don't need to say. You know what? For those who are listening to QRZR, the Razor's Edge, if you're listening to this show or you meet me in person, just assume I'm drinking all the time. Because I am. I have a major problem. And I'm going to address that.
Maybe those are some hard-hitting questions
I'm
you
gonna,
need to answer.
No, I don't think we need to address
this
it
is
right
not,
now.
No, I'm not going to interview myself. Because anyone could do that. That's what the internet is for. The internet is for
He's right.
you talking about yourself. And this is not the internet. We are streaming on the internet now.
But that's supplementary.
But we are principally a radio show.
I'm here to help.
Okay. But I just want to say, for those of you who were not in the studio, which is anyone other than me, Buzz Thunderknuckle, Miguelito,
Check.
no last name currently established,
Doesn't need
and
one.
Captain Philippines, my arm went down like those towers on
All right.
September
Oh,
11, 2001. You know what? We don't have to talk about it
I
right
don't.
now.
Yeah, that's what I don't
pretty
think.
soon.
Yeah,
That's
I just
very
don't
soon.
wanna
But it went
talk
down
about
very, very quickly.
That's fine.
If
They're
I-
very, very strong. You're very, very strong. So we know
Thank
you
you.
can fly. We know you're fast. We know you're strong. Any other powers you have?
I have the power to see injustice through walls.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, let's dive into that.
Yeah. I believe that our neighbors on either side may be part of the cabal to egg the Dom DeLuise studio. Can you look through the walls and tell us if they're preparing any eggs right now, either duck or chicken?
It's unclear to me because I'm not. I mean, I'm getting glimpses of what's going on, but it's still yet unclear whether that's an injustice or not.
We did put trace amounts of lead in these walls way back when you wanted this to be a bomb shelter. Remember that?
I think what I said was cheap paint is good paint.
Oh, yeah. That was it.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Julia de Angeles, who was our guest when we started this
Is
show?
she still in the bathroom? Or I'm sorry, that's what she called it. A bathroom.
She didn't happen to call it a comfort room.
No, I think she called it a washroom.
Washroom. That's what it was, yeah.
I think she was playing to piss and shit in the janitor's closet.
Um,
Do you piss and shit? As a am I wrong to say the word superhero?
you know, your
Hero?
words.
Super person?
Your words, not mine.
Enhanced person.
I just do what I can.
What do people call you? What do you call yourself? Where do you sleep at night? Do you have a cavern?
A
a
cavern.
good
Do you
question.
sleep in a cavern?
you have
I
a
sleep in a cavern. Yeah.
No, it's not a cavern per se.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these are getting pretty personal. These questions. I
Yeah,
like to
what-
keep a pretty low
Welcome
profile.
to the radio. Leave anytime you want.
Yeah, we're not locking the
Yeah,
doors here.
seriously. We're not locking you in. We can't lock you in. You're powerful. You move fast.
Just like the dogs who power
can
this
fly
studio,
just
you
like-
can leave at any time.
Dogs. Wonderful, wonderful dogs. They can leave any time, and they provide generous, generous power. Dogs. Why not use them for power? That's a little advert for dog power. I think that in this world where global warming is an ever-encroaching problem, we need to
True,
look into
true.
dog power. And people I don't subscribe to one ideology or another, but I think that we're limiting our idea about what the possibility of the future is. And God knows, I don't want to limit the future. I want the future to be open. I look around and I see the children of Bristleburg and the USA and the world, and I see them running around and imagining, throwing sticks and saying, "This is a snake." It's not a snake, but the children have wonderful, wonderful imaginations. And we need power, so we can power the great powered things. Let's allow ourselves to have dog power be a future of power.
That's from his slam poetry book, Dog Power.
Dog power.
Dog power.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As
People
long as
say they love animals, but they don't love animals if they don't love dog power. That's my slogan.
Oh boy. As long as the dogs are treated well, I don't see there being an issue.
Well, I haven't seen them in a while, but they seem fine.
Oh,
They're fine.
Oh God.
Yeah, we can. When I go upstairs and I walk through, I hear that wonderful yelping of happy dogs.
I
Yelping?
wouldn't call it yelp.
Yeah, they go, "I'm happy."
Let's move on.
That's the way I interpret it. You know what? You know the way people go, "Oh, I'm the mother of this dog," or "I'm the father of this dog." They're interpreting something. I hear the sounds of the dogs running on the wheel next door in their underground wheel cages, piped through the upstairs lobby of the Dom DeLuise studio, and I think, oh, I'm happy.
Where are they kept again? Just out
Underground.
of curiosity. Underground.
Next door,
right?
underground.
Next
Okay.
door.
Let me
Alright.
ask you this. Go ahead and look through the backwards wall behind you. You've said you could see injustice. Can you see it?
Do you see it?
Oh my God.
What do you see?
Are they? Oh my! Do you hear that?
Yeah, they're pretty cute, right?
Do you hear the screams?
No, because there's a 6-inch buffer of sand between the basement studio and the lobby where it's piped in.
I'll go check on them.
Oh my God.
So you're not okay with this?
Look, if you're saying we're committing an injustice here, you can tell us. That's fine.
Again, it's fine. Speak out about it.
Speak
What
your mind.
animal would you prefer that we run on the wheel
What
to
about
generate
solar,
power?
Solar power.
Solar.
If I could get the sun to run on that wheel, the power, I
You
would
don't have
obviously
to pet
would.
a sun. You don't have to feed a sun.
I mean,
Solar
obviously
power.
You have to feed a sun. I mean, we don't have the food, but you got to feed the sun.
Sun feeds itself.
And that feeds itself. That's right.
So there you go. The sun feeds itself.
Yeah, but I mean,
So solar
requires
power.
an input.
We can look up panels that you can put on. I mean, they might get egg on them, but then there's probably a way.
That's going to inhibit the amount of solar energy we can take in, can't it?
I guess we'll just reconnect to the coal sludge power plant.
If you put the solar panels at an angle, the eggs will.
Do you want me to free the dogs? Because I'll let the dogs go.
We'll let the dogs go if you
I'll let
want
them
to,
go.
Captain
Look,
Philippines.
I can let the dogs go myself.
The only way to let the dogs go, though, is to turn off the wheel. Turn the wheel.
My question
backwards.
is, why are you here talking to us if you're so concerned with letting these dogs go?
You're right.
Because you have so much power. You could let these dogs go, and you could probably even very quickly, because I've seen how quickly you can move, you could probably even move really quickly and set up some sort of alternative power source.
Oh, yeah. You want to install panels for us?
because I was hoping that you folks would make the right decision.
I don't.
I
think
I
that
prefer my hand not to be forced.
I think that
what it is.
asking people who don't have the resources to do the things you want to do because they're not in a position to do it, and then guilting them is just, I think that's some sort of rightist, not okay thing. Like saying, "Oh, you poor people, why are you chopping down trees and starting fires with trees? It's got all these carbon gases going off. Why don't you do better than that?" You're not offering me a realistic,
I think solar
market-driven
power is very
solution.
realistic. I think it's very realistic.
we have almost no money here at the Dom DeLuise studio. We're so poor. What we can barely keep the lights on but for these dogs. What can you offer us?
Why don't you move this whole recording studio into that room and you guys run on the wheel? How about that?
When we record?
Yes. I think we're on to something.
I wouldn't
here.
fit in the room, but
We can't get him. We could bore through the wall.
Sure.
But that's going to cost a lot of money.
Well,
Unless we had somebody
with superpowers.
superpowers who could bore through the wall for us.
As long as we know what's load bearing and what's not, I don't want to hit any
Okay.
joists. Or...
let me get the dogs out of there before we go doing this thing.
Cam Philippines.
Yes.
This is a historic day at the Dom DeLuise studio. Cam Philippines has just offered to bore us a hole through the wall so that we can move into the power station next to the Dom DeLuise studios, and we can run on the treadmill to generate power while we record.
So it's a treadmill, not a wheel?
It's a wheel-shaped treadmill.
Got it.
Sounds like you caught him in a little bit of a lie there.
I mean, why is a wheel okay for dogs but not for a human?
Sounds like you got buzzed there.
Okay, I've been putting you on because we've been wanting to get you on the show for some time. We knew that injustice was the thing. You've been flying around,
Pranksters.
flying back and forth from the East and West Coast, distributing justice. So we did install a temporary dog-based wheel
That's
to power
right.
the
That's
station.
right.
The fact is, we could have never afforded to hire those dogs to power this station.
So
we
those-
can barely keep the lights
The
on.
fake one was very expensive. Took
Yeah.
us right to our budget's limit.
Those dogs are being released into the wild right now as we speak. So I'm sorry. We did want to bring you into the station and talk to you. And unfortunately, the whole conversation got subsumed into talking about the wheel and the dogs. But yeah, I think if you look through the wall right now with your superpower, you'll see our assistant Kenny is releasing those dogs into the wild.
Hi, Kenny.
Kenny's here?
Thank you.
He's over in the dog wheel station.
I gotta talk to him.
Yeah.
You know-
and there is a ring around Bristleburg of wild dogs.
You could have just asked me to be on the show.
You fly so fast.
I mean,
Over the
I have
station.
email.
We say it from time to time. Do you have listening to QRZR, the Razor's Edge? Because we broadcast it, we talk all the time. We'll say, I wish Captain Philippines would come on. And you never do. So really, whose fault is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But we're glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here now, but it took this fake dog wheel.
The whole
You
thing.
know, you complain so much about your budget, and you could have just asked me. You know, I have listened in every now and then, and anytime I have one to come in, it's like, oh, robbery here, or, oh, injustice there. I'm doing my best. Okay, I took the time out of this Monday.
Let me ask you this. Initially, we had Julia de Anales on here, and then very quickly after that, you were on. Do you know each other?
We might be
Is she still in the janitor? Should I go check?
Facebook
Yeah,
friends.
go and check.
I'm gonna go check the janitor. I'll be right back.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'll be right back.
What? Oh, my God. Here I am alone in the Dom DeLuise studios. Folks, I rarely get this chance. Me, Buzz Thunderknuckle, host of QRZR, The Razor's Edge. I rarely get left alone.
Hi.
Everything.
Sorry.
Oh, God. Never mind.
It's I got a little lost upstairs.
Oh, Julieta,
Sorry.
good to see you.
Hi. Did I hope I wasn't gone too long. We still have like another hour left, right?
No, we got about, 5 minutes.
Oh.
You got a little blue on your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, it's, eyeshadow.
That's great. You were just telling us about what you do for a living, I believe. Before
Hey, I went into the janitor's closet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit in there. There's a lot of shit.
That's weird.
There's a lot.
W-
Might have been the dogs though.
It's
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed like I heard like a bunch of barking, and now there's a bunch of dogs outside.
Yeah, we released the dogs. Julieta,
Oh.
I gotta ask.
Mm-hmm.
Did you shit in the janitor's closet?
I said I would be honest. No, I didn't.
I believe you. Do you have a problem with the cruelty of dogs running a power station for this radio station?
You know, I like to stay out of things like that.
Great. We're going to go ahead and get Kenny out there to round those dogs back up. Because we
Get them back
really-
in the
Get 'em back
thing,
in
'cause
there.
the power is getting low. The lights are getting dim
Yeah.
in here.
I did have to pull a fast one on Captain Philippines and pretend that we set that up just for their...
That was quick thinking, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Because we really cannot afford to keep the lights on in here unless we have that wonderful, wonderful dog wheel. Julieta, what's one of your favorite relationship songs of all time? Great pop relationship songs.
I have to go.
Okay. Julieta is once again running out of the station.
Disappear.
Probably take another dump in the janitor's closet. That's fine.
I'm going to have to clean all that up.
I will say one of my favorite relationship songs
Yeah,
is
tell me.
from the early 60s skiffle band Johnny Waldorf and the Side Salad. They had a song called Fuck You, I'm Dead. And it was based on the way the song went was like talking about you're going to miss me.
All right, you all tried my patience. Kenny will wake up in about an hour. Those dogs are gone. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
Should let the dogs go?
Captain Philippines just zoomed in again, got on the mic, put on the headphones,
Said a thing.
said their piece,
You guys heard it.
and just zoomed out again. Wow. It was like lightning fast. And I can't verify that the dogs are no longer powering the station because the backup generators have kicked in, but I am seeing a flicker in the lights.
Yeah, we're going to have to end this pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the lights are going to go out. So let's go ahead and come to the end of this show. Unfortunately, we're gonna find another power source next weekend. Thank you so much for tuning to QRZR, the Razor's Edge. I'm Buzz Thundernukle. Have a good night and be kind.